What's going on, everyone? Sports back with another video. In this video, I'm going to be talking about William Nylander and his contract with the Toronto Maple Leafs, as I believe that his contract is a steal for the Leafs. I mean, the Toronto Maple Leafs are a team that's strapped really, really tight for cap. They're paying 4 players an insane amount of money, $40 million, whatever it is. And now with Morgan Riley, you could say 5 players near $50 million. So it's expensive. William Nylander, Mitch Marner, Austin Matthews, John Tavares. We know, we know the core pieces. We know who's making the most money here for the Leafs. But William Nylander at $6.9 million per year is a steal of a contract. Now, one thing that concerns me with the Leafs, and in terms of long-term contract statuses for their team, Nylander and Matthews, their contracts end in the same offseason, and then Matthews and Tavares, their contracts end in the same offseason. Realistically, I feel like Nylander, Marner, and Tavares are essential, pretty close to locks to re-sign here. Austin Matthews, not so much. He might want to go home. We don't know. But if I had to lean, I would assume he stays. But Nylander at $6.9 million. I mean, the guy's 25 years old, and we all know what happened when he had to sign his contract. He sat out for a couple of months at the beginning of the year because the Leafs and Nylander couldn't come to an agreement on a contract, and then the news came out. They paid him. It's like $60,000 less than $7 million. So let's say $7 million. Everyone was furious. I mean, how could you pay him this money and all of this? But Nylander is one of the most productive players on the Toronto Maple Leafs. And he's one of the best player. He's probably the best playoff performer on the Leafs. You take a look at his playoff numbers in 32 career games. He has 23 points, which, considering the Leafs haven't won a playoff series in those 5 years, that is pretty damn good. And Nylander's just been so productive. And in his career, he has 272 points in 369 games. He's got 108 goals. He had the game winner last night in a huge game in overtime. He has been a tremendous player for the Toronto Maple Leafs. And that's why I think his contract is one of the best ones, maybe around the league. It's a steal of a contract. They're paying him under $7 million to be, a really, really good, productive NHL top 6 player. You could tell when Nylander plays on Matthews' line, he's super productive. When he plays on Tavares' line, he's super productive. He's great on the power play. He's great in overtime. He's just an all-around good player. No matter the position, no matter the situation you put him in, the guy's going to excel. And when you pay a guy, $7 million, you're not really expecting that. You're expecting that out of a $9 to $10 million player, but you're getting it from a guy who's making $7 million in Nylander. Nylander is getting paid 3 to 4, about 3 or 4 million less than Mitch Marner, and his numbers, what he's been able to do in the playoffs, I would say, is better than Marner. His regular season numbers, Marner's are a bit better, but at the end of the day, they're not that far apart in terms of money and the range. So I think William Nylander is a terrific contract. I hope he's a Toronto Maple Leaf for a long time. He's still got 3 years left on his deal. So, nothing to worry about him going anytime soon. The Leafs have a window here to win Stanley Cup, or more than one Stanley Cup. And I think Nylander is going to be a part of the Leafs' extremely long-term future. He's a terrific player. He seems like he likes it here in Toronto. They drafted him in 2014, 8th overall, for a reason, not to have him just walk away after a second contract. So he's still a young guy. He's just 25 years old, and he looks like he is only going up. He does not look like he's slowing down one bit, and I'm extremely elated that he's a member of the Toronto Maple Leafs. I think overall, if you were to get a second contract now, you would undoubtedly get $9 or $10 million, in my opinion. So I think William Nylander's contract, which he's making under $7 million average per year, is an absolute steal. But you guys let me know what you think about this William Nylander contract. A lot of people are upset about it, or at least when it happened, they were upset. I was not sure what took them so long to reach that number. Even if the Leafs were paying Nylander 7.5, it would be a good deal for the type of player he is. But you guys let me know what you think about it. I think it's one of the better contracts around the league. He's making under $7 million for a guy who's really productive regular season and playoffs. And I'm happy he's with the Leafs, and I hope he's here for his whole career, and I think he's going to be here for the greater portion of his career. But you guys let me know what you think down below in the comment section. And as always, please leave a like on the video. Subscribe to the channel if you guys are new. We'll see you guys all in the next video. Go Leafs, go!